Like any talk show host does, I'm going with the flow. Right, Bobo? Come here. Okay, so I'm gonna get Dua again. Hold on, let me get my doggy. Come here. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna get Dua again. Oh, today, Bright Minded is at an all new high of Wi-Fi. Okay, so I'm getting Dua right now. Let me get this together. Oh. Come here, Bowie. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm having some tech. It would not be Bright Minded. This is obviously something I just put together in like the last week or so, seeing everyone with just like the crisis and devastation and panic and anxiety. So I never had any idea that I would be running a talk show from my room. Um, so I'm
I
going with
love
the
it.
flow.
I think everybody needs this a little bit. I think you're bringing a lot of light and good energy into people's lives, and I think it's fun to be able to use your platform to do this because it is really exciting, and you have so many people who love you,
It's like
and so
you
they
said
just want to
about
see more
Kosovo.
Miley.
It's kind of the same thing you said about Kosovo. It's like, you know, if you can use your platform to bring awareness to what's important to you. And for me, you know, it's about like, it's not realistic to every day say that every single day we're going to be like our prime, optimistic, don't worry, be happy. It's just not realistic. But it's,
Yeah.
if we can take an hour out of the day to not, you know, just to connect and like, to go, yeah, this is like some bullshit. I'm going through some bullshit too, and like just connect and be honest and bring people together. It's just been a really cool experience. But I'm just trying to do what any good talk show host does and go with the flow and show right now, you know. So it's kind of like, you know, obviously, kind of how I got you to be on the show. I'm doing everything through direct messages and writing until, you know, 1 o'clock in the morning what I'm going to say on the show. So I'm just figuring it out one day at a time. And also, I get eaten up by my dog while I do this show. She's chewing on my sweatshirt, which is Margella, but I'll allow it so I can get this interview out. Okay. So speaking of Margella, you are a style icon, and it's just super individual. Like I love your style because it is. I sent you that reference, you know, of Debbie Harry. I was like, oh my god, I totally get it. Like do a Debbie Harry combo. I'm like so into it. So where did you get your style inspiration? Because I met your mom, and she's like gorgeous, and you always post photos of your mom and her style. Is that kind of where you got some of your like inspiration for glam?
Yeah, well, my mum, it's funny that you say that because like when I was little, the first ever like song I wrote when I was about 5 years old was kind of just singing to my mum in the kitchen, being like, "When I grow up, can I wear your dress? When I grow up, can I wear your shoes? When I grow up, can I be as pretty as you?"
That
And
is
that was
so
kind
cute.
of that's just kind of like, you know, my mum's always been the one that's always dressed up, and she's loved to dress me up when I was a little kid. Like there's just funny little baby pictures of me matching my jacket with my socks and my red shoes, and everything was super colorful. And I think my mum's kind of showed me that fashion can just be accessible to anyone. And I think if you like it, you should wear it. And I think you should just express yourself in whatever way you see fit, whatever makes you feel comfortable and confident. And I don't feel like there's one thing that, you know, I feel like if you want it to work for you, it will.
Yeah.
You know, if you like it, you should go for it, and you should always, like, I don't know, I really believe in that.
I love Elizabeth Taylor said, I'd rather have bad taste than no taste. You know, and it's like, I'd rather be something that I'd rather wear something you hate than wear something that you're indifferent to. I'd rather someone fucking hate my outfit. But if you don't notice me, then like, fuck what I'm wearing. I don't want to be that. I'd rather you hate it.
Yeah, I agree.
So, but I've never hated anything you wear. It's always sickening. And so I wanted to talk to you about like, okay, so you said you always wanted to do music. Speaking of music, I love Physical. Been listening to it all morning, and we've been talking a lot to my viewers about getting active in small spaces, and especially with everyone being stuck indoors, not able to get to the gym. So I love what you did with Physical with like the dance video, because that's a great thing that people can do when they're stuck inside. So is there anything else that you've been doing since, I don't know, like what has it been like for you being in a cycle, like a single cycle, album cycle in this time? Because you probably had to adjust your press schedule.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, today, because my album's coming early, it's coming out this Friday.
Yep.
It's just been honestly back-to-back promo, trying to figure out how to do that. Like I have like little things like this set up in the house, which I wouldn't normally have, like little mics with just all this multi-track field recorder, all that stuff that was just like sent over that I have to use to be able to make sure that I do all the promo and everything that I need to do with a bunch of, you know, radio stations and journalists and stuff, so I can try and still promote my record while being at home. You know, it's very, you know, confusing and sometimes unsettling times that we're in at the moment, only because I guess for all of us, nobody really knows how long this is going to last.
Yeah.
But
and I was thinking that too, because you're such a compassionate person, and like you just keep it very real, and I feel like you're really grounded, so I'm sure it's very confusing also because it's a time where a lot of people are at home so they can stream music. So I'm really excited about your album coming out Friday, because that's going to give me something to fucking do. So you can bite the shit out of my hand while you're listening to Lipa, which is what you've been doing all freaking day long. He's literally like, it's just insane.
So cute. I wish
cute.
I had a house full of like
animals. I'm just so excited about your album, because this is just going to give me something to look forward to on Friday. But I'm sure it's a little confusing to you too, because you're like, well, when you wrote these songs or started to do the photo shoots for it and the album packaging and like the videos for it and everything, you did not know or have a crystal ball to know these are the times that we would be in.
No.
So I'm sure it's really confusing for you to like, is this appropriate to post? Is it appropriate to like push the album right now? I bet that sucks.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I was like, I was toying with the idea of whether I should push it or release it at a different time. It's also, you know, I made this record because everyone was like, oh, second record, like there's so much pressure behind it. It's so, like, I don't know, I felt like a lot was riding on this second record, and I didn't want to, like, let the pressure get to me, so I just wanted to make a record that just made me want to dance and want to have fun and took my mind away from it. And although it's scary to put a record out right now, I also feel like maybe music is kind of what we need, and it's good to just get people to dance and have fun. And you know, I hope this, you know, takes your mind off everything that's going on outside and gives you a moment of happiness.
I think the way that you just worded that is perfect, because I think that's something that artists right now, I'd love this platform to give clarity on, because I think it is hard, you know, to go, all right, well, what do we do right now? Like, do we just push pause on everything? And like, I know that sucks for me when I like get my album packaging together, you get a video, and for some reason they get pushed, because you're going to change, you're going to grow, you're going to evolve. And if you keep pushing, you're not going to relate to the things that you've already shot.
Yeah.
So like, because if I take a photo a week ago, I need to post it like right the fuck then, or I'm gonna chop my hair off, or like
that's it. It's gonna change completely.
Everything's gonna change. So I just think it, you know, to give some clarity, I think it's really important that what you said right now is like, right now is a time, like, of course it's very serious and there's a lot of anxiety and it can even just be so overwhelming. But if you can take a break this Friday and push pause on the panic and the fear, and listen to the new record and let yourself escape, which is what music is supposed to do. That's what I'm going to be doing. And there's no, you know, there's no right way to go through a crisis or a pandemic. There's no right or wrong way, because we're all doing it at the same time. And I think that you should feel totally confident with your choice of putting out the record, because you can bring like a lot of light. I need a fucking dance party. I've been like reading the news, you know, and stuck inside, and it will just bring so much light to me and so many people by you putting out your record. So don't think twice about that. And I'm really glad you put out all the pictures, because like I'm sitting here in dirty freaking sweatshirts and like dealing with training a puppy, and seeing you be fab on my Instagram is like,
Honestly, I'm only dressed at the top.
Like,
That's
go
the
wash
good
your
thing about
fucking hair,
Instagram Live.
Miley.
It's only a half-half.
Yes, go upstairs, wash your fucking hair, and get out of your sweatpants. So you are just like slaying it, and don't think twice about that. You are doing what is right for you, and that's all we can ask of people. So you're killing it. Okay, so I want to talk about, being active, listening to physical. I know you have a song coming out. I think it's 4 p.m. my time because I'm in LA, and you put like a worldwide release touring chart on your Twitter, I think.
Yeah, well, my tour was meant to start at the end of April, but because of everything that's happening, obviously my tour is getting postponed because we just have to think about, you know, everybody's health and safety. And
that's the right thing.
I don't think anybody's really ready to go out and into big crowds just yet. You know, I don't think now's the right time. But
that is the right thing to do. So I know you posted like the drop times for all the different places worldwide for your song Break My Heart, and a lot of my viewers have been asking actually for breakup advice, and I thought you'd be the perfect guest to ask since it goes with the song. So what are like some heartbreak remedies that you use? I just dance to your music if I ever feel like shit, but what is the heartbreak remedies that you use?
My God, I think I just like to just go out with my friends. That's definitely wine, dancing. Yeah. Literally anything that just takes your mind away from it. Anything. Yep. I think friends is like the best remedy for any of that.
Me too.
And wine.
And so, you know, so I kind of talked about everything I want to talk about. You jumped right into it and you were just like so well spoken. So we talked about Break My Heart, which is going to be dropping. I think it's like fucking a great time to release some new music. We all could use some music from you right now. So I'm excited to listen to that tonight. I'm excited to hear what it sounds like because you've just been putting up some like really incredibly modern takes on like 80s glam dance. Like it's just been so amazing to like watch and listen to you, and I can really tell that you're like in the driver's seat right now. You actually have a photo of you like literally driving like some badass
Thank
car.
you.
I can tell you're full on in the driver's seat, and like this is a lot of your creation, a lot of your brain being turned into like actual content that we can enjoy. So it's just badass to watch you totally drive this thing.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
I pretty much asked every single thing that I wanted to ask, and you were just the shit. And I just want to thank you for being on the show. And